Today I want to do a video on what the 1980 election happened in today's political climate. This comment came from this guy right here, Parker779 Kerr, of what if the 1980 election happened today with the knowledge we know about both candidates. With the knowledge we know and both candidates are alive today. And of course, we're going to be assuming that both of them are still young, or at least the age they were whenever they ran for president. Now, as we see, Reagan electorally blew Jimmy Carter out. This independent did seem to help out Reagan a lot. Uh, I don't know much about this independent. He was American law. Oh, he was a member of the Republican Party. So it seems like he actually took away votes from Reagan. In this scenario, we're going to be assuming this guy doesn't run. And so we can assume at least 3% of these votes go back to Reagan, which like 53 to, so 50%, 41%, blowing him out by 9%. You see the numbers here and you look here. Jimmy Carter did get blown out, but today he is much more, I think he's revered much better than he was back then. I think Reagan's image has been damaged a little bit. Reagan, it does do really good with modern Republicans today. They see him as one of the best to ever do it. He does not do good with hardcore Democrats, though. He does, I would say Reagan does okay with independent voters. I would say it's the same way with Jimmy Carter, too. So, we'll start off with all of the safe states for Reagan, which, of course, will include pretty much, which would include every state Trump won. Now, safe states for Jimmy Carter, it's gonna be the Pacific. Oh, Reagan also gets Alaska. Pacific, Illinois, New York, I think. Yeah, New York. All of the states Kamala got pretty safely. Now, hold on. Did the comment say 2024? Or, you said today. Okay. I think this is all the states Jimmy would win. Now we have Reagan coming in. I think he would do very good in Arizona, probably same amount as Trump did. He would probably win about 5% Arizona, 4% Arizona, 3% Nevada. Yeah, around 3%. Does 0.5% better than Trump. And I would say, oh my, I did not realize that Trump won by like 5% in Arizona. I would have Reagan taking 6%, 7% over here. Then would have Reagan taking North Carolina by about 3%. I would say probably, yeah, I would say about 2%. Now here's assuming today. We could assume Jimmy Carter maybe runs a campaign with the knowledge we know today that Reagan is the reason we're in this economic system to begin with. But honestly, I don't think it really matters because I think no matter who the Democrats ran, they were going to lose against a Reagan, against like a hardcore Republican such as Trump or Reagan. So I do think Reagan would probably do worse in North Carolina, Georgia, Virginia, New Jersey, Michigan, but I think he would do better in like New Mexico, Arizona, Nevada, Texas, Florida, Alaska, those type of states. So now, this would be likely. I think Jimmy would hold on to New Jersey better than Kamala. Of course, these districts. Then, think Virginia would go to Jimmy by about same percentage as Kamala, probably about 5%, 6. Yeah, I would say about 5%. I do think he takes Minnesota more than Kamala, about 10%, and I think he would be able to flip Wisconsin. But okay, Jimmy did not do good during the Iran crisis, and in this political climate, foreign policy is such a big thing. So I do see Reagan taking Wisconsin and Michigan, and possibly taking Michigan even. Actually, I think Reagan does better in Wisconsin than Trump did, but worse in Michigan than Trump did. Now we go Pennsylvania, where I have him winning by about a point, same as he does in Wisconsin. Then we can go to New Hampshire, which barely goes to Jimmy Carter by about just like a few percentage points, probably same as Kamala. I could see Jimmy Carter. I do think Jimmy Carter wins Georgia in this scenario, but barely. And he takes New Hampshire, New Mexico, but also barely does worse in New Mexico. This is what I think would happen. This is what I think would happen between Reagan and Jimmy Carter in today's political climate. Thank you all for watching, and peace out.